Once again, we are back on the creator experience server. I have seen very little about this character other than I saw her artwork. And I know in one of these talents, there's something about Lunar Charged, which is like the evolution of Electro Charged. Outside of that, I really don't know much, but she is a robot. And I just think that that's really cool. Also, listen to this. When turn up the sound effects, when she walks, it actually has like the robot-y automaton sound. Now, something I did notice, which I'm assuming it's just because this is the creator experience server, none of the characters have a voice. I've tried multiple languages and everyone is silent, which is unfortunate because I wanted to hear how she would pronounce her name, but I can't. So I'ma just assume it's Ineffa. Then we also have the Fractured Halo as her signature weapon. And based on its passives here, it sounds kind of like she's sub DPS, but also somewhat support. Let's check out animations. Normal attacks. They are normal attacks. Oh, what? Wait, you see that? Look at the eyes. They glow when she attacks. Literally, just because this girl's a robot, I think I want her on my main so bad. Plus, I love Electro Charged. Charged attack is thankfully not the forward charge one. This one. I am not a fan of this charged attack. And of course, the eyes glow during it. Now, based on what we saw from the weapon, I'm assuming that the skill is going to create a shield, which it does. And we are given knowledge. Shields. Oh, never mind. It's a cool looking shield and we get a... Oh, I love this thing. What is this? Does it have a name? And it seems like we have infinite uptime on this shield. Let's go confirm that. Shield duration, 20 seconds. Cooldown, 16 seconds. Oh, this must be it. Oh, I'm going to say it so wrong. Brigitte? Is this what this little guy's name is? It is I, Java from the future, coming to correct something in the video. I was told that the in-game design of Ineffa's little robot is different in the creator experience server than it's going to be when it officially releases in-game. It's really not that different, but they did want me to show you what the updated version will look like, which I have a screenshot of here. So yeah, that's what it's going to look like. You know, it's kind of a stretch. If you guys have seen my avatar, you know it's like based on the Android sort of situation with glowing eyes. And my channel's cup logo has not that. Wait, go to the... Yeah, those eyes. It has pretty much those eyes. And I've said that my favorite reaction in the game is Electro Charged. So I think it's safe to say that they 100% designed this character just for me. Also, Electro is probably my favorite element in the game because, you know, Raiden Shogun. But as per usual, whenever we get a new character, I have to do the Hilichurl test. And I assume this is gonna do next to nothing. But yeah, so we get hits on that. If I get hit, I'm probably dead. Oh, no, I survived a hit. And then skill does deal some damage. And oh, the robot keeps attacking off field. Wait, that's actually pretty good. It reminds me a little bit of Fischl because it summons something, but it actually tracks the enemies rather than just staying in one spot. And we, like I said, have infinite uptime on... Oh, wait, I have ideas. I already know what I want to try. Raiden Shogun on the team. We'll grab ourselves a Farina. Now, one thing I do need to know, because I haven't read your talents through yet, do I need only Hydro and Electro characters? Doesn't seem like it. Good to know. When Escoffier came out, I really liked the idea of an AFK team, so to speak. So I'm going to bring that back. But this time, with Electro Charge stuff. We'll set up all this, we'll set up this, and now we can just walk around and everything will die. Everyone on this team can have constant uptime on their skills. And so we could just set it up. Now we have a shield and heals. Of course, Ineffa isn't going to be doing a ton of damage. Oh, I saw Lunar Charge. That's a cool looking font. We'll ignore the fact that Ineffa died because that didn't happen. That wasn't real. But it's cool to see a new color. Now on the server, we don't have any of the gliders unlocked for us, but I think I'd go with the Dragon Spine one. It mostly fits the colors, and then there's like this bright blue right on the back. And when her eyes glow, it's kind of the same color. Oh wait, I still haven't seen her burst. Okay, let's turn off the HUD. And what are we working with? Oh, we shoot our little friend. It is time for me to read to actually see what this does. Normal attacks are normal attacks. Also, really quick, I just want to check the plunging attack to make sure it's a normal plunging attack, not anything special. Okay, it's a normal plunging attack. Skill. She engages her enhanced cleaning module. Oh, that is the name of the little guy. I'm probably going to call it Brigitte and hope that that's right. And according to the game, that little robot is a she. Hey, little friend, I apologize for calling you little guy. You are a little girl. The shield also scales off of her attack, which makes her better for sub DPS. So it seems like the burst is just damage and then it resummons the robot if it's not already on the field. What do you mean by if there are thunder clouds created? And the robot does an additional attack. Okay, what are these thunder clouds? Oh, so it seems like if you do Lunar Charge, thunder clouds just form, which I didn't see, but I also wasn't looking for them. And it is capable of critting. Okay, and then the second Ascension passive makes it so that when you use your burst, everyone gets extra elemental mastery based on 6% of your attack. Oh, and we can boost Lunar Charge damage with the third Ascension passive. With every 100 attack, it goes up by 0.7% up to a maximum of 14. So you only have to get to 2,000 attack on her. But Ineffa is not the only new thing here, because we also have a whole new part of the map, which we do have access to. And I have seen nothing about this other than the fact I think it's really funny that it's named Easybreeze Holiday Resort. Wait, in-game voices don't work, but does in-game music work? Oh, yes, it does. And it's so relaxing. I'm gonna have to turn it back down for the sake of the video, but just expect in future videos, you're probably going to be hearing this song in the background at some point. I would love to leave that on. So I guess what I should probably do is start leveling up Ineffa. And actually, now that I've looked at her kit a little bit, I'm going to go watch her trailer just to hear if she says her name at all. Because I want to make sure I'm saying it right. Otherwise, it's going to be really annoying for people to watch this. Well, I just found out that she doesn't actually have an official trailer yet, at least as of the time of this recording. So Ineffa it is. And I think that's pretty fitting because Ineffa get tired of using Electro Charged. But enough about that. Let's get to leveling you up. And the beauty of the creator experience server is that I have everything I need already. Oh, wait, I just saw that. This girl ascends into crit rate. Here is the last ascension, and then I will bring her up to level 90. I mean, we have the resources too, we might as well. And her signature weapon is a crit damage weapon. How much crit damage does it have when it's maxed out? I will let you know shortly. It is 66.2%. So before I started leveling her, she was at around a 50 to 100 crit ratio just based on the artifacts that she has currently. Now she's at a 76 to 158 simply from leveling stuff up. But going back to the artifacts, they put Gilded Dreams on her. Obviously, I could swap to something else, but I always like to see what they put on her because then that's usually what they intend for you to use, except for back when they used to put Noblesse on absolutely everyone. We'll go ahead and get these talents leveled up as well. I mean, they gave me everything to crown it. We don't have any crowns, so I'm going to leave it at level 9, and we'll do the same for the burst, which at level 9 has a 1,150% multiplier. Then I don't think we need to level the normal attack, but I can because they gave me everything I need to do it, so I will, because it gives me a funny idea of something I could try. We're not quite at the 2,000 attack we need to max out one of our passives, but we are very close. I still can't get over the fact that her eyes glow when she does this. Like, I know it's such a little thing, but I like it. Oh, you know who else I like that has their eyes glow? Raiden Shogun. We use her burst, and would you look at that? Wait for it. Her eyes are glowing. And now we have Ineffa, also with glowing eyes. Wait a minute. I can become this thing? Oh, I love it. This is like one of the little marshmallow guys. This might be my new favorite thing to transform into. Oh, and it's got a ranged attack. Oh, I think you can use this for graffiti. Because if we go in here, we can graffiti stuff. I want to graffiti something. I did it. Look, I'm graffitiing. Oh, that actually got me a chest. And we have a big jump that doesn't cost any resources. I like how I'm treating this as if it's a new playable character. Oh, we can shoot in the sky? Oh, we could pick colors. I actually really do like this thing. But let's leave that aside. We're not here to paint the world. At least not right now. Let's look at teams. And first up, I want to try the team that we tried earlier, but Ineffa did kind of maybe die. Definitely not my fault. But this is where we could just set up everything and then walk around. We get the Lunar Charges proccing, and then it gets taken down, and the boss is dead. Who doesn't love a good AFK team? I also want to try it here because this is a boss that you're supposed to use Electro against. So let's set this up, get that going, get Ineffa's shield up. So now we have Escoffier's heals if we need them. We have Ineffa's shield. I could always put up the Farina buff, and this is already doing pretty good damage. There's 20Ks in there from the 25K from Lunar Charged. Let's do it again, but this time I will use Farina's burst. So set up all of this stuff. Go for this. Heal up the team. And you know what? I'll use the burst too, because why not? We're here. It didn't seem to do a huge amount. Oh, there was a 30-something thousand from a Lunar Charged. Really quick, I do just want to use the burst and see how much damage it's hitting for here. Like 28K. There's nothing crazy, but we do also get some Elemental Mastery boost. Oh, and there's the Thunder Cloud. So if I were actually trying to build a good team for her, I feel like Farina is just so free here. We will need a healer. So Electro or Hydro team-wide healer ideally. I guess you could use Animo as well for Viridescent, because nothing says that they have. Why is she not on Viridescent? Wait a second. Oh, they updated it. So now Aoife's passive also works with the Lunar Charge damage. Okay. I kind of want to try that with him then. Then I could go with Yelan. But I guess for right now, I'll just slap Xingqiu on. Is he on Sacrificial? Yes, he is. Jade Plume Terrashroom does have a 25% resistance to both Electro and Hydro. But even so, I would like to test it out against this boss. I'm just going to start by trying to get my burst up with Xingqiu. Let's get all of this going. We'll put this up as well. We'll go into this and we'll just start firing away. I mean, 30,000's on the Lunar Charges, 36,000. I did mention earlier there was something funny I wanted to try out. What if I pair Ineffa with Candace. Then I'll just throw Raiden Shogun in the team as well. And you know what? For this one, I'll use Yelan. I do also just want to point out, every character I'm using right now is C0. I have the option to give him constellations, but I'm just going to leave him at C0 for now. I will let you know if that changes. But I'm going to set up all of this stuff. All right. Then we'll use Candace's burst, and then we could spam normal attacks with Ineffa, so she can actually be the on-field DPS. Although, hold on. She is probably... Oh, no, she's on EM attack % crit rate. If she was on electro damage, then this would not really make much sense. But Candace does not have enough energy recharge to maintain this. I just wanted to try it because I leveled up our normal attacks anyways. I imagine this won't be a very good team. Overload is probably still better for Varessa, but I want to try it with Auroron as well. Okay, but I do want to test this. So, Arena, burst, and we'll just do this. And we'll go with Ineffa's shield. We'll go with Eon-san buffing. And then Varessa shenanigans. And there's still Lunar Charge going on. Varessa's doing good damage. We have the Electro Charged. I mean, it does work. But if we just want faster electro application, then how well does Eon-san pair with someone like Clorand? I almost feel like maybe we need faster hydro application than just a Farina. I mean, that definitely works. But like I mentioned, I do want to try it with Auroron. And let's see what we can do. Same sort of rotation, and then start spamming the normal attacks. 41,000. Ooh. You know, when it comes to Electro Charge, the whole point is kind of to have multiple enemies. That's one of the benefits of it. And you know what's kind of funny is because I don't have Nicolette on my main account, or any account that I currently play on, I kind of forgot that I can use him here. Let's see what we could do with this. And then, you know, I kind of want multiple enemies that are semi-tanky so I can actually deal damage without them dying, and these are going to be a pain. I'm probably going to be the one that ends up dying, but I figure I will give it a shot. Probably going to regret it, but look at that. We got the Lunar Charges, and they have shields, and I'm dead. Well, I did say I'd probably end up regretting it, and I can guarantee that that was correct. I am tired of bullying the Jade Plume Terrace Room, though, so I'm going to try my luck here instead. The goal is take this thing down before it does its transformation stuff, which, even without using any bursts, seems very doable for us. Not too surprising, we know Nicolette is broken. What about Big Man? Once again, not bursting yet. We take it down to about half health with just one skill. This time, I'm gonna use bursts. So, Kazuha burst, Farina burst, Nicolette burst, and we should be seeing lots of Electro Charge, lots of Lunar Charge, lots of damage. It would be even more fun if there were multiple enemies. Now, I could cheat a little bit. We could go full Electro and then fight something that will always be applied with Hydro. It's genius. And then we can burst with a Raiden. Now, this isn't the best for Eon-san buffing purposes. It's not actually doing as well as I thought it would. But I mean, it gets the job done, kind of. There we go. Now, for all my free-to-play friends out there, I imagine this team should work fine. I mean, to be fair, you could kind of just slaughter into any Electro Charge team. I won't lie, I kind of forgot how to use Kaching there for a moment. Forgot I had to teleport back to the thing. Yeah, but I mean, this works just fine. So if you are a Kaching enjoyer, this will work. And we could obviously slot in someone like Kazuha. We'll also give elemental mastery to the team. Okay, I have found us a group of tankier enemies. So we can set our stuff up. Okay, and then we can Kaching them to death. And look at that. Look at all that. Where's my... It's because I'm not doing normal attacks. I was going to say, where's all my hydro application? It's fine. We can do it here instead. And everything already wore out. Okay. So, you know, yeah. And you can quote me on that. I also just realized for the Varessa team, this would probably be better. Obviously, she likes being run with a Xianyun. Let's do this, where I'm going to use the burst first this time, and then I should not have done that first. I should have done Farina's first. Okay, I literally messed up everything possible on the rotation. I'm a really skilled player, by the way. Honestly, I wouldn't even mind using a team like this on my main account. It's just that I don't have a Xianyun. But now, what if we got a little crazy with it? How much Lunar Charge can I proc while also doing Vaporizes? In all honesty, I've not used Arlecchino since she was released, so I do not entirely remember how you actually play with her. I'll figure something out. It'd be fine. We'll just set up all of our bursts. We'll go to Arlecchino. I guess do I use your burst first, or I don't really know. And then we do charged attacks. I know that much. And then we spam, and we get Lunar Charge at the same time as Vaporize. So that's kind of nice. Wait a minute. I didn't notice this before. When you do the normal attacks, it stays as a polearm, turns into like a vacuum for the third and fourth hit. It's vacuum. And then the last one's also vacuum. Oh, and the charged attack is a vacuum as well. Wait, my brain is melting trying to figure this out. Okay, so look, it's the polearm, right? Polearm again. Charged attack, vacuum. But now it's part of her arm. So it switches to being part of her but then it's back. It's so fast. I can't tell when it switches. Like, does she shove the thing in her arm or does the weapon disappear and the arm just becomes the vacuum? I can't tell. Now, I already did try the AFK team, but what if I did it again? Though this time actually set it up for more of Electro Charge. Or in reality, what it really is I just wanted to see her and Fischl used together. And then plus Raiden is just even more Electro. So we'll just set up all of the Electro and then we'll put up this. So everything starts getting Electro Charged. Now that's fun. I like that. Now I was debating throwing on someone like Mizuki, but that's not completely, you know, AFK. I'll do it anyways, just for fun. We come over here. We'll set up Oz, set up that, set up this, and then we'll just start floating around. Let's try it again against a little more of tanky enemies. Set that up and start floating. It's actually not bad at all. That is pretty good. Here's something I should not do. I'm gonna look at Ineffa's constellations. It seems like her C1 can boost Lunar Charge damage by 50%. I don't know if that's additive or multiplicative. It seems decent. C2 seems to give her burst even more power. We know that C3 and 5 are just talents. C4 makes it so that energy should not be a problem for your Electro Charge teams. And C6 gives her even more off-field potential. That sounds really strong. I could try it here, but if I activate it, I can't turn it back off. I think I'll wait to try that out. Now, surprisingly to me, we actually do have permission to enter the Spiral Abyss on the Creator Experience server. And I just want to check, is there any chance that I could see Bennett's new skin in-game? I'm assuming not. No, it's not in here. Now, it pains me to not collect these, but I can't even wish on this account, so there's no point in doing it. And not just because it's a test server. There literally is no wishing option. That's okay. We're not here for primos. We are here to fight. And I guess I can kind of just go to floor 12, probably. As we could see, it is definitely favoring Electro Charge and now Lunar Charge. What is that? Now, I could bring a new Valette team in here, but I feel like that's gonna guarantee to clear it, so I'm thinking of running this team instead. But then what's weird to me is on the second half, unless I'm thinking of the wrong enemy, this is one that you want to hit with Pyro, and then Pyro is good against this boss as well. But if we go to Chamber 2, Pyro is not as good. You want like Hydro and Electro. All right, I don't know what I'm doing on the second half. I'm just putting in characters. I really care more about the first half anyways, because that is where we have placed Ineffa. So I will just set up everything, and then we can start doing our charge, not really charge, but like charging. They're not charge attacks, they're normal attacks, but you know what I mean. Although maybe you don't, because it really doesn't make any sense. Earlier when I was looking for tanky enemies that I could fight against, this is the perfect place to come to. Though in my defense, I didn't think I had permission to actually record in the Spiral Abyss, so I know why I didn't do it. But I will say, Ineffa in general feels a lot more satisfying in here than against single enemies outside in the overworld. I don't think this is the one you need Pyro against, unless it is, and then it is. No, it's not. It doesn't have the little meter above its health bar. Okay, so note to everyone, because I definitely already knew. You don't really need Pyro here. I mean, for this guy, I guess it's always still good. Was that 3 stars? I wasn't really looking at the timer, but it was. Now, I know that second half is not exactly free-to-play friendly, but like I said, I'm mostly focusing on this side. And I feel like at this point, a lot of people do probably have Kazu. Xingqiu is a 4-star. And then Ayato, I just put in as a Hydro DPS. You could use someone like Child instead, or whoever you feel like slotting in that can do a lot of Hydro application. And the best part about this is I'm like half paying attention to what I'm doing. Since Electro Charge is one of the easiest reactions to proc, in my opinion, I can just freely spam my skills. And as we can see, it's doing pretty well, I think, because you also have to remember, I'm the one playing. So there may be just, you know, a couple of skill issues involved. I've noticed the timer is not on my side anymore. Yeah, so I only got 2 stars there. Let's see what we get on Chamber 3. Oh, what is this? This is not a real boss. Fine. Oh, it's a boss that is specifically designed for Electro Charged and Lunar Charged. And a little tooltip came up explaining what I had to do. I think it was just like find which one is the real one or something to that effect. My Geo-only account is going to hate this. But in terms of time, it seems okay if you have Electro Charged. If you don't have that, good luck. Then on the second half, we got this guy, which shouldn't pose too much of an issue for us as I brought 2 characters that can climb these. Oh, and I missed it. Wait. Oh, I don't know how that happened, but I will take it. It's so tempting to just C6 every single 5-star on this account and then go in and absolutely decimate this, but there's really no point. I probably could at least C6 to 4 stars, but it seems like as long as you're using Electro Charged, it's not too terrible. I mean, what builds do these characters even have? Everything seems normal. Karina's decent. Would maybe have a bit more HP. I really hope that my Raiden is better, which compared to this, yes, she is. Thank goodness. What about the Ayato that I was using? Oh, Does that... Do you have something that increase your crit rate? You have anything that increases your crit rate? I don't think so. That seems a little low. And then I also use the Xing Cho, so we will quickly look at what he's rocking with, which is he's got a lot of energy recharge. Other than that, it's nothing too special. And like I said, he's C0 right now. So there is something that I want to try more for me. This probably won't affect 99.9% of you, but on my main account, we know that I have a C6 Nilou. I'm just curious how this would work with an Electro Charge, or I guess a Lunar Charge team using her. But I do have to try to fix her build to make it more similar to what I currently run. So this set, it makes sense on the character. We can't have that. And since this is a creator experience server, as we could see, every artifact pretty much has the same substats. So we can't really make any crazy builds. I just have to try and use what is available to me. I love that every crit rate circlet they have on here has no crit damage as a substat. You know what? They have a couple random pieces here that have not been leveled yet. I want to see if we get really good luck on the creator experience server. It's kind of normal. All right, HP and crit damage. Good. Of course, I had to have the flat defense, though. That is standard. We must put her on a team to see what C6 is actually doing. So we'll have Ineffa. We will have Nilou. I don't know who else will be here, but let's just see what the stats are looking like. Okay, it's not as good as the one that I run, but that's to be expected, and that's a good thing, because that means whatever we see here, it can be improved. So since I do think I want to run an Anemo character on this team as well, that would probably end up being Kazuha. I guess I technically could do Jean, and then I can put Farina on the team as well, and perhaps that's better for the sake of min-maxing, though I think I'm gonna try this. And I guess technically the best place to try it is in the Spiral Abyss. This is also gonna be a test of Ineffa's shield, as we are not running a healer on the team. What's something fun I could bring for second half? I'm really glad to see that they gave Kokomi a lot of crit in the subs. It's super important, I promise. All right, Nilou, let's get all of this set up. We'll get that going, and I guess we'll start with a burst. Why not? We'll start spamming our skill attacks. There's a lot of numbers. I guess the downside of this maybe is... Oh, I can't check stats right now. I don't think Nilou's gonna have a ton of elemental mastery. Perhaps that's not too much of an issue, but it would be nice to have at least a little bit for this. The first half went flawlessly. Well, let's see how I can screw this up. Yuvalet, don't disappoint me. It's still so tempting to make this boy C6. No, I won't. That's not what we're here to see today. I don't remember what our time was the first time that I cleared it. That felt a little quicker this time around. Oh, look, elemental mastery. Problem solved. I guess the only downside of this is Nilou doesn't really have a ton of AoE when it comes to Hydro other than her burst. That's why having Kazu here is good if I can actually group the enemies, which for these you really can't. But this was the one last time that we did not 3-star. I mean, it's a Nouvellette, right? Even at C0, they should be able to do it, especially because we can freeze this before it gets to put up its shield. Oh wait, yeah, freeze is good for this. It didn't get to do anything. I feel stupid for not using freeze earlier. Though it is weird not hearing any voice lines from these characters even during their bursts. All right, that was a very comfy 3 stars. Now, again, this isn't exactly replicable for a lot of people because I'm using a C6 Nilou, but don't tell Nilou I said this. C6 Nilou is kind of an equivalent to like maybe a C1 of another 5-star actual DPS. But if she asks, I did not say that. I just find the playstyle fun, and it seems to be pretty effective here. We have no issues with AoE because there's only one enemy. Say goodbye to Cactus Man. But if you don't have Electro Charge, he might really be a thorn in your side. Get it because he's a cactus. I think I could boost up there, right? Yeah. And we glide over here, knock that one out, set up all of the bursts, and this should just kind of demolish it. And there are our 3 stars. Now, of course, I have to try it here. It's where we were trying all the others. Bursts are up. Start doing our skills, and it does so well. Oh, I think I need this on my account. Let me know if you guys want to see a C6 plus Ineffa video. Or maybe some of you feel like you've already seen Ineffa Nilou in my videos, but I'll do it again. Though that Blessing of the Welkin Moon video, whatever trailer thing came out, I think yesterday or the day before. What are you? What? Stop it. And I did watch it. There's a lot of characters that seem appealing, so I'm really gonna have to think hard about who I want to get. But for many reasons, I feel like I should get Ineffa. My Nilou will thank me later. With that being said, though, I hope you guys did enjoy. I do have a code here that you can use to get some free Primos and XP, which I'll throw down in the pinned comment and description as well, so you can just copy and paste it. And I shall see all of you guys next time.